Good day, gentlemen and ladies. This will be my last final chapter about installing my wood stove and also finishing my chimney. One thing that I forgot to mention, what is my background as a technician, aircraft technician. I start my service life in the infantry first for the first 4 years, and then I saw the light. I transferred into the RCAF, Air Force, and I became a life support technician. And I specialized into oxygen, gaseous, and liquid repair. So basically on various type of aircraft. So any type of tubing which carry gaseous, low and high pressure, that's mean 0 to 500 psi and 500 psi all the way to 3000 psi of gaseous oxygen. I'm qualified to repair, change and maintain these tubing. Also on oxygen, liquid oxygen, so LOX, same thing on all the various piping, tubing, and I forget to mention also the cart to bring the gaseous and liquid oxygen. So that's for the tubing. Now, after a few years, the RCF, I changed trade and I went into engine. So engine is the on various on turboprop engine, like anything turbine related, turboprop driven. Engine turboprop driven. So and also like on F-18 turbofan engine and turbojet engines. And an engine, well, it's like any type of heat, wood stove or gaseous. These are the best oil and fuel burner. So there's a chamber definitely, and also exhaust pipe. So no, I'm not qualified. And thank you, Noel, to remind me that as any propane, oil, or any type of appliances, but I can tell you that I'm well above that, because even that propane line here, the guys had to redone one of part of their job. It was here. It was solely poorly installed. Then I straight everything up, redone all the leak here, and I mean, holy smoke. And I can tell other things about our various trade too. So yes, I treat that like a turbine exhaust pipe, very well fitted, very strong, hot temperature, hot pressure output, afterburner gas fumes, all right, or exhaust. Now, for why am I here? I'm not finished here. My professional crazy above water conscious. There's a gap here, which is about roughly 1/8 of an inch. That's not the gap there, but the gap under there. And I'm asking myself how I'm gonna seal that. And the young lady at the corner said, you know what? Why don't you use a cement stove and gasket cement, which is good up to 2000 Fahrenheit. Or for us here in Canada, it's 1000, I don't have my glasses, 93 Celsius, and just do a nice bead all around and put it back in there, seal it. It will never go wrong. And I have plenty of it. I'm gonna make like a good 3/4 inch bead and just push it back in there. And on the top of that, I'm gonna put another. I bought this one, it was cheap, $1. I'm gonna put one there right under here, so it will be secure in 3 various places, and I will be on business. And I bought a special screws for these. These are very well made. I'm not even, but the one in the bottom, since it's supporting, and you know what, I went crazy. I bought the special screws for these. All right, and I bought another tube for what you're going to see later on in this video to seal the plate against the concrete. So this is very good. All right. And of course, like I told you, I already put on the side each of these, like I had in Shefford. If I do remember, I will put the link of the video when I had my wood stove. I had rocks on each side, and I even have rocks on the top. Here, I'm not gonna put the rocks on the top. Joe's from Steel to Wood bring me a good idea to put I forget the name of it. It's not Gibrock. It's rock. It's rock bed. You know, it's the type you put for in the showers. It's made of concrete. So I may have end up doing to just put right above here. Now I will have to do some. It would be easier if I go like a steel sheet like this and just screw it like I give a 1 inch. Joe's idea was very good. It is very good. Anyway, I'm gonna think about that. It will depend what's my insurance company, which trust me a lot because I have the same insurance since oh boy, at least 20 years. And each time that I found fault for my house, like electricity, stove, water, electric ground, like you guys are mentioned about the ground on the water pipe, which is total fail for me, like you want to imagine. I mentioned that to them and I told them I'm fixing it. They said, okay, right, you're good. Yes. I mean, they know then that. So just to let you know that. All right. So let's go on the top of the roof. Today it's the last chapter. So enough talking. All right. Thank you. Again, thank you again for all your outstanding support. My new subscriber. There's a lot of comment about me getting 1,000 subscribers. The way I see it, and I just want you to let you know. Then you all my friends. We're all here to help each other and share the experience, the good, the bad, and the one that we learn from it. All right, it's gonna be a positive. We go from to have a positive live feedback coming. All right, so stick around. We're going on the roof, and this morning was 6 degrees Celsius, so it was a crispy morning. All right, cheers. I've got to mention that, guys, folks, gentlemen and ladies. When I went to my favorite. It's not here. I thought. Yeah, it's here. I should hang it at the Potvin Bouchard. That's the local store. There's about 5 or 6 in this region. It's the lumber store where they sell everything. As I was coming back in the parking lot, I saw a very nice looking lady, about the same age, about the same height, everything. Oh my god. I was looking at her, but then as I was getting, she was parked on her on the side of my car, and she looked at me like, you know, she was married, I know that, or she, I don't know, common or whatever. She was not driving, so and he had a nice puppy dog also. But the way that she looked at me, like, oh my god! I sit down in my car, I remove my reading glasses, put my sunglasses, start the car. Then I look on the left. She was looking at me with the nicest looking smile ever. Like, oh man, there we go again. Like, holy smoke! All right. Oh, anyway, enough said. 2 more years, I will have 40 years of service, then I go retired and make a sick, and then I will look for one of these when I'm down there. I'm sure there will be one. All right. I have to mention that. That brings the testosterone level in you quite fast. All right, cheers. All right, so let's get serious now. So before installing with one of these masonry adapter kit is please do read the installation manual because it's very important for your own safety. There's various things that you need to learn to respect, to follow very carefully, like warning, please read your manual. There's many detailed on how to install it. This is the chimney, how to put the kit on and everything. This one is from outside, but there's also a section where they talk from the inside. Okay, this is the plate I was talking about. There's the plate there. I'm gonna show you that in detail. So basically, this is the plate. It's a thick stainless steel who goes above my chimney that I just complete. Then I need to screw. It's very well mentioned, each corner first and then in the middle. I've got all the screws here. I even bought the concrete drill bit for that. And so you screw that there. But before installing it, it's not mentioned on the video, on the not the video, but on the manual. They said to make sure it's sealed, so with the proper reflecting cement, it does. Sorry, my English is very bad today. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to do my best. Sometimes it goes well. The cement, it's meant for that. So I'm gonna put on this side a good bead all around near and at the end, so no creosote buildup will occur in case of a very warm flame out chimney fire. And so this I'm gonna put it and then seal it like this and then screw it all around. All right, when this is very screwed very well into the chimney, where am I gonna put that? Right there. Then there's another above that, another top plate you install above that, and this is the one I was talking to you about that you need to fold all around. But in my case, the chimney is so large that maybe I'm gonna be 1 inch. We'll see once I'm up there. But and this one, since the screws will be on the plate, it doesn't need to be sealed. It's more like a strengthening and also air gap, so all the material around will have the cool down. And of course, above that, when the chimney is installed, I have to put a collar which goes, I hope you're able to see, go around like this. So, and this one can be painted. They recommended to painting. So I think I have enough paint left from my car project. So I'm gonna paint it black, perhaps some yellow stripe. We'll see. All right. So this is the basic idea, but please do read the manual. It's very well detailed from that company, which is the company Entertech. All right. So this is the company who made these insulated chimney, Super Vent, Super Pro, and the kit. It's a masonry adapter kit. All right. And this is the piece that, because they lost it when I ordered it last year. And that kit is all, this is the, I don't know if you can see very well. I hope, I think when it's too close you don't see it, but when it's about the same distance, about foot distance, you can see it. So this is the kit there. And yeah, if I had received that last year, I would have had a nice winter, last winter, but this time that's happening. All right. So remember what I say about my video, just follow the guide, it's very important. Respect your country, state, provincial, municipal law about chimney, any stove installation. And the last one, inform your house insurance. Very important. In all my houses, the first time they send an inspector, but the next following, I guess they trust me because I sent picture of them. I communicate with them. This is what I've done. This is and this is, and the technical advisor said, "Hey, I had their blessing, and you're. I mean, all. It's very important. I mean, it's your insurance. You don't want to lose all your money and maybe some lives. So it's very important for that. And they know I'm crazy about fire extinguisher, also CO2 detector, fire detector, everything. So, all right. So let's go on the roof. Cheers. All right, here I am on the top of the roof. This is how I secure temporarily because it was supposed to rain. Oh, rain. So what I've done, nothing is nailed. I just put the shingle back and then I secure it piece of wood in the area where I'm working. So that way on windy days, nothing will take off and it's I have no water leak. All right. So if in case of an emergency, you can put a tarp or you can do that. All right. So I'm gonna open that and stick around. I just gotta have a better angle. When you work on the roof, please keep your stuff in very well order. This is my non-serviceable shingles, which I will throw. This one are the good one, but mine is a slight slope. But if you had to work on a higher pitch angle, if I was to walk over that, like if I was loose, I would go down very easy, very fast. So keep your stuff in good order. So whenever you walk, it's gonna be safe. All right. Now this is the top view of my cure. More than 48 hours. I'm very happy. It's dry. It's flat. All right. As you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm remove the top form, my wooden. And one thing I forget to mention, the other reason I will keep all the brace here, back in 1987, they had one very strong earthquake in the Charlevoix region, which is beside the St. Lawrence River. They used to have a very huge meteorite. And matter of fact, there's many lakes here around Manicouagan, which is that way, and Charlevoix is that way. And some in northern Quebec. They have many meteorite falls who create lakes, mountains, and anyhow, the one in Charlevoix, it's impact directly, and it pressure the earth. So once a while we have a good earthquake because of course the top of the earth is moving, and that creates earthquakes. And here all the top chimney, there's many of them, they crack because they were loose, and a lot of them were redone all around. And here they removed it in 86 and 87 after that earthquake. And thanks to Joe, remind me, the chimney here had redone before. It was not the same type of chimney brick. It was the same type as the outside of this house, which is concrete, so it's very heavy. So the chimney is lighter, so no worries about the chimney sinking in because of that 1000 and more. And thanks to Joe too, I forget to add the water weight of that concrete. So yes, I definitely carry more than 1000 pounds of concrete. I forget the weight. It's about maybe 2 pounds for each bucket. So oh my god, so 2 times 42, so it's almost 90 pounds of on the top. So yeah, all right, so I'm gonna remove that and stick around. Cheers. All right, as you can see, I removed the top form. So this is a very nice all around. So I'm gonna get myself a broom. I'm gonna just to broom all the dust off. So I have when I put the bead all around, it's gonna be very well contact into it. All right, and it's yeah, like you can see, very nice edges. Just there, it was sticking a lot to the wood. So all right, but other than that, I mean, no cracks. I'm very happy, and very nice bead. So stick around. Cheers. Right, so I swept the concrete. Everything is in there, so I will well, you're going to see it live. I'm just gonna put that right in the middle. Just hold on. It's not easy. Just try that in place. All right. I'm gonna try to put it right in the middle like this. So like the same distance. Just hold on, I want to make sure that you see. So I have the same distance all around. I'm gonna take my measuring tape. Oh, yeah, I don't have the choice. It's gonna be a little bit more towards the south. For me, it's the north. Because I need these screws to be, they really said in the book, the 4 corner, then the middle one. And it is very important to follow the instruction. However, if I go like this, there's nothing. Yeah, let's live on the edge a little bit. Yeah, I can do that like that. If I go like this, I go empty. If I go like that, I have the same distance everywhere. And they're all screwed. Yeah, let's go like this. Much better, same distance, I can see it. There to there. Just hold on, we're on business. Which I like the most because it will be much stronger. Because the concrete is on this side and this one, yeah, the weight will be more centered. Yeah, really like it like that. So I'm gonna pre-drill these holes and before putting the bead. Stick around. All right, so I'm just gonna pre-drill. That might mark. Yes, I put it on the hammer, as you see here. All right, that's one. That's two. How deep? Yeah, that's deep enough. Whoop. I did move it a little bit. Make sure they all centered very well. That was a good test for the quality of my concrete. All right, now I'm gonna remove that. So I'm gonna dust off all the holes. All right, stick around. So as you're seeing, I put all around here and then I put all around. So let's put that like this. Aligned it with the holes and I tried, and then you just push it down. There we go. All right, time to put the screws. Jeez, sorry about that. I thought all right, I ain't gonna remove it, but I put all the bead all around under. Sorry, Jesus. You can see the some of the, and then I smashed it in there. So I'm gonna just screw it all around like so. And so what I've done is I put a bead all around and then I put another bead all around and then like this, and then I smash it like that. All right, stick around. Yeah, I put directly on the drill on the hammering, and that will be so much easier. Whoop. I want to go nowhere. Holy smoke. These Bosch are wrist brokers. They can break. You can see the bead there. Holy smoke. Did I broke it? You piece of crap. Yes, to prevent broken screws to occur, use your setting. My setting was all the way to 20, so if you use at the lowest, you ain't gonna broke your screws. All right, so I'm gonna change my drill bit. I already pre-pursed the holes. Install this one. And I've got all my screws in my pocket. I went a little bit crazy. I'm gonna install 2 on each corner, so it's gonna be more strong. Again, always above what's the minimum, the requirement. So there we go. I don't know if you're able to see. Let's turn that like this. All right, so minimum. All right. Yeah, you can slow the speed, that help too. All right. Perfect. And there we go. Whoops. So I don't know if you can see very well. So I've got 2 screws on each side, then all these screws all around. This thing is secure, and you can see the bead coming out on all the well, not there, but I trust me, there's bead all around and all the corners. So this is very well good in place. So I'm gonna clean up around. Stick around. So I'm putting the color right there. This way, go like this, basically. Center like that. And like I told you, my brick is so huge. Jeez, it's on the edge there. It's only the corner here I will have to fold. All right, stick around. I'm gonna take my measurement and then pre-folding it. I have a pen somewhere. All right. So I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna do a Tractorman 44 of myself. He's a really good steel sheet worker. I mean, he's light, many thousand light years in front of me. I'm not even worth mentioning it. All right. Ah, God damn it. All right. So stick around. All right, folks. So that second sheet there, I just rewrite the manual. This is a storm collar that you install above this to protect the plate. And there's you know that collar there, I'm pointing it. So that's why they recommend to paint it against the element. So there's no structural advantage, there's no hole to be pierced. I just have to throw it above this and that's it. For me, it is an extra protection. If in case of a chimney fire, that still will protect. And it gives more protection, that's it, for the concrete, and also like a heat shield basically, because it's a galvanized steel. So I folded, not quite like Wendell, but I did quite a job. This side I was able to, it will like a good bite. This one is a square, so I'm just gonna install it like this. And voila. So right in the middle like this. Now I like it because there's a air gap, and it will give air circulation. Just hold on, I'm gonna lose the camera. There's an air gap here, and I mean, it's a nice fit in there. So yeah, this was against the element, so it's protecting everything under. That's why they recommend to put the silicone under that, but I don't need, since there's no it's not gonna be any water. So I'm gonna bring the heavy, oh man, that's heavy, the chimney over that. All right, before that, since it's 1 o'clock, I start late today. I had published a video this morning. I responded to a lot of comments. I had to go shopping when I see that nice. I'm still in shock in front of that nice looking lady. I talked to Gaetan about it. I said, Gaetan, Dave told me, he said, well, maybe she was not quite happy with her current husband, you know. Nah, all right. So time to eat. So you see the general view, like I say to you, like they will have no piece of wood above. I really like it, like wow. Yeah, I'm very happy. I can smell the beginning of the end of that project. All right, cheers. One thing I'd like to mention is this is cement stove, so it's gluing. So that steel plate there, it's glued there very well. Since they're asking us not to screw it but to glue it, that's what I'm going to do, even if it's inside the house basically. And so I'm going to do that, but before installing that I need to install the prefab chimney. I would like to mention honorable mention to Gaetan and Caroline about renovating their home. And you can see Gaetan painting his rock and roll. Hello Gaetan. Hi. Cheers. All right. Whew. All right, so I install it and then I screw it in place really good. That is, oh my goodness, sicker in there. Now holy smoke, yeah, that thing is going nowhere. So I'm gonna install just a dry fit right now like this. All right. That I'm gonna put a nice bead. the holes. All right, then another one. Just for sticking. There we go. All right, start it. Boop. All right. All right. I remove my gloves because ugh. So I'm gonna install the collar. I hope you're able to see. All right, so I just did that. Let's install it. Tie it up. Now, if it was outside, they will ask me once it's down to put a here, but it's not. All right. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna get a wrench to tie it up that, and I shall be back. So I tied up the collar, so that gave a stronger base also. So wow, I'm very happy. All right, now for the second part. What else I have to do? I'm gonna clean the top of the roof and stick around. Cheers. Right, so I reframed the all around. I put another 2x4 there, so it's the same equal distance. Like I told you, there's no structure in front above the chimney. I re-insulate all around. It's all nice loosely packed because you need not tightly, just loose. That's how the insulation work. And yeah, I'm gonna already pre-cut these boards. I'm gonna put it. So let's have a look for the last time. I just see something is bothering me right now. I'm just gonna put it back like this. All right. So Yeah, so like I told you, on each side it's all frame, very nicely done. In case of an earthquake, I put a big silicone bead, as you can see, all around here, and it's nice and tight, and yeah, very happy about this. The height is the perfect with the roof, so very good. So let's throw that these boards like this. They require me to have 1 inch all around. I've got 2.5, so it's always double distance. Here I have a little bit more because the way it works. And it's gonna be like this. Like, wow. So I'm very happy. Well, this is the last look inside. Yeah, definitely. Wow, this is the beginning of the end. And oh. Let's screw that in place. All right, so it's all square around, very strong on each side. All right, so yeah, let's do our install a new sticking membrane. Alright, so I'm gonna save the battery. So I just basically start to put the shingles. Stick around when I'm gonna put the hat back. As you can see, things are going well. Now I put half of it under. Now exactly, I have a good demo on the garage on the other side. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I bring some new shingles, which some of them are already broken. Darn it, they're so cheap. Anyway, so let's continue that. There you have it, gentlemen. I just put the cover of on the chimney. The only thing I have to do is just screw it. There's a little screw that I have, so it's safe in place. The neat thing is about the chimney is I can remove the entire from the top. It is very good. So if I need access, something like that, I can remove it, unscrew it. It's very tight. It's very nice. I have to put the caulking around, so I'll do that later on. I mean, we're not at the caulking. I have the special for that. I'm going to do that in about 5 minutes from now. So before that, I have to clean all my mess. So the only thing left I have to do is just, like I said at the beginning of the video, I have to finish downstairs to put that caulking. But other than that, that will be the end of my 3-part video about the Holy Spirit of the firewood stove. I'm very happy. For those of one view, then how much money did I save? Oh man, we're looking at roughly, rough estimate, $7,000. All right, they were asking me from the bottom of the chimney, like in the attic, all the way, it was 8 feet long, $6,000 of to do this on the other side, the same. And that didn't include, what was not included, all the extra shingle. So yeah, so roughly 8,000. The entire project cost me wood stove was 1,400. All the chimney, like you can look and all the, like, perhaps maybe $2,000 maximum, roughly. So yes, I did save a lot of money. So wow, I'm gonna have a warm winter in case of emergency power. Heat pump is very good, but when it starts to get colder than -25, I'm gonna fire up that puppy. I would be very happy. I cannot fire it now because I need to have the concrete completely clear and stuff like that. All right, so I have another half an hour of cleanup here and caulking there, but I'm very happy it's done. So the only project I have to do is the welding on my RV, which can wait a little bit. I think I'm tired. It's Sunday afternoon. It's close to 5 o'clock. As you can see, the sun is almost there, so very happy. All right, so again, thank you very kindly for your outstanding support on this project. I know it was a popular project. I was surprised, and yeah, very happy. Yeah. All right. remember, life is good. Take care of yourself, and thank you very kindly for all your support for me getting my 1,000 friends. I'm very happy. I think this morning I was at 997, something like that. For the last last month, it's up and down. I was almost at 1K, and then it dropped to 20, lower like 980, and then it went up. And it's up and down. But the way I see it, hey, I'm making friends across the world, and that's outstanding. And sharing experience between each other is wow. It's awesome. I really like it. All right. Cheers. Oh, I was trying to show the screw, but it's too low. All right, so the cap of the chimney silicone bed is complete. Wow, I'm finished up there. Completely done over. I did patch up. I have, you know what? No, I'm not finished. I had some caulking to do, but no, I don't have the proper caulking, so I'm gonna be back sometime this week. I need to buy some blue or gray caulking. The corner of the house, like minor house maintenance, they start to crack, and I just put another bead. Other than that, wow, I'm very happy. Hey, all right, cheers.